There might be times when you want to block an existing user from having access. An example of this could be if an employee has left your company, or perhaps you've been working with a subcontractor and the work has ended, or maybe someone's changed roles. Once you've decided you're going to block someone, how do you actually go about doing it? Well, first of all, you'll need admin access to the users page. If you're an admin, you'll be able to access this from the dashboard, which you can see here. Now I'm in the users page, so I can see all of my users listed along with their permissions. One thing you could do if you think they might be coming back to work with you later on is you could simply go into the user and actually untick their permissions and hit save. This means they'll still show in the users page, however they won't have any access or just the access you've given them. Another option, like I say, is to block a user. So blocking a user is a bit more of an extreme case, and it's really to be used in those cases where you don't think you'll be working with someone again or they've left the organization. So blocking is a little bit more risky than simply unticking permissions, in the sense that someone could potentially lose data. If you block someone, they don't have any permissions, and if they've got unsynced data on the device, then that's potentially not going to sync up at all. So have a think about that and make sure they've synced up all the data if possible before you do go ahead and block them. Now, to actually block a user, all you'll need to do is tap this button here. You'll be warned that the access will be immediately revoked and there could be a loss of unsynced data. It does have a little article on this if you want to sort of learn more. So as soon as I hit OK, Mark will be taken out of the users page and he will go into the blocked users. So I'll show you where Mark will end up if I do that. Mark will actually be in here, so you can see we've blocked a bunch of users here. They're shown in red. So the black ones are the active users, the red ones are the ones that have been blocked. So they're out of sight, out of mind, I guess you'd say. Now, if you are going to block someone, also I would suggest that you don't actually remove their permissions first, because it's going to make it easier if you do decide to unblock them later. You'll know exactly what permissions they should have. Now, whether you block a user or simply untick their permissions, if they had a mobile license, then that will be freed up to then allocate to somebody else. So I hope this has been helpful in understanding when and how to block a user and also why you would want to do this. If you have any concerns or if you have any issues, please get in touch.